Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Sherman D. Manning coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. That's Los Angeles, California, East Side. Listen, it is a great day to be alive and in the land of the living. One more time, I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm glad to be here. And some kind of way, I believe that if you're breathing, you are blessed. And it is a great day. Zig Ziglar used to say, if you don't think it's a great day, you just try missing one of them. Miss one day. You get it? I'm glad to be here. I really am. Listen to me. Donald found out the relation, the jail system, as many of you probably know. And so there were people tweeting for me. And since I am now in a position where I could do my own tweets, I've got to get it all transferred over. That is forthcoming. We are moving in that direction with deliberate haste. So you pray for me. We'll get there. I want you, in the meantime, to tweet. Tweet Donald the pedophile and tell people to tune into this podcast and listen to us as we slam him on a daily basis. And understand that if you see Donald, I said if you see Donald, if you happen to see him, I don't know, you all know I don't know this technical stuff too much. I'm still learning, but nevertheless, let me try this one more time. I want you to give Donald a message. But listen to my words clearly. I am nonviolent. I believe in nonviolent social change. So we certainly don't want anyone to take anything out of context or to take satire and use it in a literal sense. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. This man is a pathological liar, and he's fake. Donald is about as authentic as his hair, okay? If he could prove to me that that hair is really his, all of it, and I know it's his because he paid for it, but if he can prove to me that it is naturally his, that he was born with it, then I'll stop what I'm doing and go across this country and campaign asking everybody to vote Donald. That is a 100% fact. And I mean that with everything inside me. You know me?
I thought you were my friend, Mr. Brown.
Oh.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's all right.
I yelled at you. Mr. Brown.
Oh, is that right? Who are you? Got a man on the street interview going on here.
You know what? Just to let you know that, you do let his my friend, Mr. Brown.
Oh, okay. Well,
God bless you.
Well, God bless you. Let me shake your hand. I'm doing a man on the street interview. I'm on a podcast. Sherman D. Manning. Nice to meet you. Here. Okay. Take care. And so, man on the street, you all. He saw that smartphone and got nervous. It always tickles me how some people are engaging when they see me talking into this little machine, and some people who perhaps are on parole, as am I, or on probation, as am I, or people who maybe, have a little weed in their backpack or something, seem to get jittery and nervous when they see me talking like this. Nevertheless, we're going to get some man on the streets coming soon, especially some of these college professors and journalism students and things of that nature. It is coming. It is coming. But in the meantime and in between time, I need you guys, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, to listen to this podcast and tell others about it. Tell others about it. And if you want to vote for Donald, go hang yourself. Go hang yourself, because there's something wrong with you. There's no sane individual who is not a racist and not pedophile friendly who would give that idiot their vote. So I want it to be known. I want to put it out there with my booming baritone or bass or whatever I have this morning. I have different voices at different times. Let it be known. Sherman D. Manning calls Donald, the presidential candidate, a pedophile, a rapist, and a racist. And any man who has been endorsed by David Duke and the KKK In fact, David Duke said any white person who does not vote for Donald is committing treason against the white race, treason against their heritage, he said. This man has been endorsed by Charles Manson. Trust me, I'm not embellishing. I was there with Charles. This is what he told me. This man has been endorsed by Eric Menendez, Lyle Menendez, Joe Son, S-O-N, Google him, and by Rod Alcala. All of the psychopaths, the racists, and the sociopaths endorse Donald. And so Sherman D. Manning endorses him as a pedophile. Put it out there. Let it be heard. Put it on a commercial. Put this on a rewinded, I can't think of on a loop, like they did when President Obama was running for president, and they had Reverend Jeremiah Wright, a man whom I have a lot of respect for, quite frankly, saying the U.S. of KKKA, and they kept putting that on a loop and played it on every broadcast and all of that. Put this on a broadcast. Donald Trump is a pedophile. I don't normally call his last name. I don't like to call his last name. I don't think he deserves a last name. His last name is pedophile. Donald the pedophile. Donald the pedophile. Tell Donald I said. You tell him Sherman D. Manning said. Leave those children alone. Donald, let me say it again. Leave those children alone. Donald, let me say it again. Leave those children alone. Donald, let me say it again. Leave those children alone. If Donald was not a billionaire worth $4.2 billion, although he embellishes that, he'd be under the prison. He'd be under as a special place in hell for people who molest children. There's a special place in darkness for people who would dare harm one hair on the head of a child. The Bible is adamant about that. Read my book, America's Richest Pedophiles. Read it. America's Richest Pedophiles. You'll see Donald there. This is something that we need to do something about. And quite frankly, get my book, The Truth About O.J. Simpson, Race, Class, Money, and Justice, and read the chapter called John Grisham. Blockbuster information, never before revealed secrets. Get that book today, The Truth About O.J. Simpson, by me at local bookstores or at Amazon.com, and read the chapter called John Grisham and see what you think about that. Ladies and gentlemen, tell Donald, Sherman D. Manning said, leave those children alone. And he can't say that he doesn't know about this. His office, his campaign has been notified that this is my allegation. And they had every right to rectify it or to ask me not to say it or to ask me to cease and desist. They have not done so because they don't want to open this can of worms. Sherman D. Manning. Visit me at www.napsusa.org. Get the book, The Truth About O.J. Simpson, Race, Class, Money, and Justice at Amazon.com or your local bookstores. I got to sign off for now, you all.